Hi Queens! One of the biggest challenges of our generation is to filter out all the world's noise. If you think about it, when you step outside, you go to work or school, how many billboards, how many advertisements, and how many noise are you exposed to? Even in Korea, when you take a subway, you'll probably see hundreds and hundreds of advertisements that you did not ask for. In today's society, it is really crucial that you filter out all the noise. What all the world's noise does to you is that it makes you unable to listen to your own voice and your own truth. Actually, most people might think, what does that even mean? What does your inner voice mean? I'm speaking, isn't this my voice? But we are fed so much information in our lives that we no longer can tell what we're thinking or what we're feeling is our own. This will be the biggest hurdle if you are wanting a really full and authentic life of your own. That is why we need a very strong sense of self, very strong sense of values and purpose, and to really be centered within. How you do that is by spending time by yourself without any world's noise. It could be taking a walk outside without watching YouTube or listening to very loud and distracting music. It could be just zoning out in your room. And what worked best for me was to journal. Why it was more effective for me than any other practice that you can do was that if you just try to think what your values are, what your purpose is, you will get distracted. But when you are writing down, you know that you are actually processing your thoughts and emotions, and you can tell it by actually writing. So really ask yourself, what are the values? What are the most important things in your life? Where do you want to be? And how do you actually feel about your life or situations that you're in? These are really important questions if you want a life of your own. So imagine you rise above all the noises of the world. You know what you want. You know how you're feeling about certain things. And it helps you make your life decisions so much easier. By doing this, you are taking your power back and you are owning your life. If you don't control your thoughts and emotions, world will control you. That's why your inner voice and inner vision should speak louder than the noise of the world. So today, just think about how much you are exposed to world's noise. What is getting your attention? Even when you're scrolling through your social media, you will see that you are exposed to shit you probably don't want any of those informations there. You will see that the world is trying to throw you all the noise and all the informations that just distract you. 99% will be something that don't matter to your life at all. So start noticing how much you're distracted, how much informations you are being given to in a day, and how much they matter to your life actually. Step further, you can try sitting by yourself and really connect with your truth and with your voice. When you start doing that, there might be just silence. I don't know how I'm feeling. I don't know what's important in my life. It might feel very awkward because you have never paid attention to the voice inside of you because you're always distracted by everything else and what everyone is saying. There's no shame in that. As you get used to hearing your truth and your voice, it will get louder eventually, and you will get used to hearing your voice rather than everyone else's. This is something I stand for, what I value. If you want a really meaningful and authentic life, this is something you might want to think about. I just wanted to put this video out there because I'm on vacation and I just feel so blissful, and it just helps me think about how much noise and distraction I have in my life. So I hope this resonated with you. That's why I say speak into your power, because your power actually comes from within, not from outside. So remember that, and I'll see you on my next video. Hi Queens! One of the biggest challenges in our generation is to filter out all the noises from the world. I thought it was a great idea.